Hey everyone, it's Justine, health and wellness transformation coach, intuitive Reiki practitioner, and author of the book Lose Your Inches Without Losing Your Mind. Today's video is about being your authentic self and how important it is to do that. As you can see, I'm in my PJs, I got no makeup on, whatever, but I was inspired to make a video. And I guess my biggest lesson over this last week especially is just to really be your authentic self. So I've been a health and wellness coach for about 15 years now, and I never planned on going on that path. The reason the path showed up is because I put on a lot of weight in college, and then I was trying to figure out how to lose it. And then the path sort of like found me. It was after college, and I had had a job, and for whatever reason, I was between jobs, and then I found this nutrition school, and I only attended it to help myself on my weight loss journey, and it turned out that was like my next life path is to help people with their nutrition and weight loss and in a healthy, sustainable way. But over the last few months, like I just can't even explain how this next life path has sort of found me. And I was always a bit afraid to kind of talk about the sort of spiritual side of myself because I thought I'd be viewed as a weirdo and, woo woo and all that stuff. Because my spiritual awakening started about in 2006, and for various reasons I shut it down for a while because I was just I wasn't like believed, and the person I was with just said I was like woo woo and a weirdo and just like made me feel very strange about it. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm strange, and maybe it's all like not even worth thinking about or like even reading about. And then a few years ago, I just started to, part of why I moved to California, I think it like literally like pulled me out here. And I know it's, la la land or whatever, but I mean, it pulled me out here. I went to one of the last Price is Right shows with Bob Barker, and it was probably 2006. Maybe, yeah, same year. But I just remember being in the parking lot of the Burbank airport being like, why do I love this place? Why do I feel like I'm supposed to be here? And I was in a parking lot of an airport. So everything happens for a reason. But I just think it's just so important to be our authentic self. Like I've been putting out posts and videos lately of stuff I've never really talked about. Because again, I just thought it might be a little bit weird or whatever. But I'm understanding now that part of my journey with helping others, and my goal has always been to help people be their happiest and healthiest selves, is to also help them on their spiritual journey as well. And it doesn't matter what you believe in. That's not even like a factor. It's more of just like embracing that side of you and embracing that there's something bigger than ourselves. It could be like God, source, spirit, energy, planetary alignments, whatever it is. But just knowing that we're not alone. We're not just here in this human form in this physical body for this temporary experience, and we turn to dust and that's it. That there's a little bit more to it than that. So that's my path. Apparently, is to help people, yes, with their nutrition, because that's really important to get that squared away, but also kind of like with their soul journey as well, and just really opening up that side of themselves and letting them know that they're not weird, and then it's all good. I've been doing a lot of Reiki sessions lately. If you're not familiar with Reiki, it's basically energy work, and I've been doing this in person and remotely. And I have to say, I mean, the experiences have literally blown my own mind. Like, I'm like, what? It's just so powerful, and how I'm helping these folks in their path and the messages that come through to help them on their journey. It makes zero logical sense, but it makes 100% intuitive sense. So I'm just going with it. So I'm really like embracing this sort of new side of myself, and I really feel that it embraces the whole mind, body, spirit thing. So yes, nutrition, exercise, all that is important, but we also have to have like that spirit side of us. So yeah, everything's all connected for overall health and wellness. So anyway, if there's been something that you've been wanting to pursue lately, but you've sort of held it off, you're like, oh, maybe someone will think I'm weird, or maybe it won't be understood, or maybe, I was taught this way growing up, and now I'm kind of thinking maybe things could be a slightly expanded way. I want to pursue it, but I just don't want to be like, hear people's opinions. I just encourage you to just kind of like, go within. If it feels right, then act on it, and see what happens. I mean, you never know. You never know. Just kind of like be open to possibilities, and just be yourself. There's no point in trying to act a certain way or be a certain way or whatever. It's just time for everyone to just be their authentic selves. Do what's best for you, follow your life path, and just, have the best life ever. Have the best life ever, because I'm pretty sure that's why we're here. We're not here to suffer and be miserable. We're here to be our happiest and healthiest selves. So anyway, I hope that this video helps some of you. I am doing Reiki remote sessions. If that's something that you may be interested, you can contact me through my website, which I'll post below. And yeah, it's been a really cool experience. So I'm just here to help as many people as possible. All right, I'll talk to you later.